grind.
You guys have it exactly an hour to get this thing running, or else I'm trashing it with the backhoe. The guy that I bought it from maybe promised that I wouldn't wreck it, but I couldn't make that promise. You've got an hour to get it running, guys. 1 hour to get it running and driving. If not, I will tear it up with the backhoe. It has to be running, driving, riding, going, or else I'm trashing it with the backhoe.
We need oil.
You need oil? You got oil?
There's none oil in there.
No oil. What you looking for, Chet?
4-stroke motor oil.
They gonna work?
I'm doing what I can.
Oh, we're hearing stuff.
No vice grips.
No vice grips.
Check my truck. Here's the crescent.
You got a crescent?
Well, we got it to fire. We just don't know if it's getting fuel. We got plenty of fuel. We just, it will not run without a battery, so we've got to get something to hold that on. I pulled that and it started.
I was gonna try and pull a bolt off of a car. What car?
Here comes that backhoe.
You hear that? He's coming over there.
So we already knew this thing was not going to go past an idle. I'm not too threatened by the fact that this thing is idling right now. But if they get that thing revved up a little bit, we get the backhoe and get a lot closer. If not, completely rip it off that trailer.
All right, so Chet's draining the fuel out of this because the fuel's gross. There's gross, old gas sitting in here. We don't know nothing about this bike. Johnny hasn't told us anything. He just said, get it running. So obviously there's old gas, the fuel filter's plugged. Gene's over here making a splicer. We're just gonna do away with the fuel filter, see if we can get this to run and drive. If we can get this to run and drive, we may be taking this home and building a chopper out of it. If we can get away from him on that backhoe, we're gonna build this into a chopper. How much time we got? Oh, we're 32 minutes in, guys. We're close. Oh, we're 32 minutes left.
We'll get it.
We'll get it.
Should I let these guys in on the secret yet? Maybe not. No. There's a secret about this. Check out this clip of us trying to get it started before.
The guy ran into the back of a car, and they said that this was his butt going across the tank.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, that's what the lady said.
Is he riding it backwards?
Is he riding? That's just the story they told me.
I'm gonna put it in the hands of a bunch of mechanics. Give them about a half hour to try to get it running, or else I'll run it over with my backhoe.
I don't know if I want to sell it to you if you're gonna run it over with a backhoe.
Not if the mechanics can get it running.
What kind of mechanics do you got?
They're good guys. See that? Piston there, carburetor going that one, carburetor going that one, same on the other side. They share the intake box right here that comes to the front. 4 carburetors.
For 8 years, it was working when I first got to it.
Yeah.
But I think running it and then letting it sit again probably screwed over the fuel pump, so that might be different.
We don't end up wrecking this thing. This is gonna be a date night bike.
You look pretty good on it, man.
Yeah, homeboy was not happy when.
Poor guy was having major regret when he left here. Literally was like, hey, he had the chance to back out. Look at that tire. I mean, dude, you want me to buy tires for this thing and a seat and a tank and you want me to put $2,000, $3,000 in this bike just to make you feel good about? He's a good kid. You can see that his heart and soul is in it. He's just a good guy, and he just wants to make sure that it's not going to get demolished. And I'm not going to promise that it's going to get demolished, but I'm also not going to promise that it's not.
What he's doing is we're doing away with the fuel filter. The fuel filter is completely junk. Obviously, we don't have one out here anywhere.
So you don't need the fuel filter?
You do in a different circumstance. It's very important, but in this circumstance, we just got to run it and ride it and get away from him on that backhoe, because Wouldn't it be cool to build a chopper out of this? If we could take it, we'd build a chopper out of it. We don't even care. We could throw it in the enclosed trailer on its side and drag it home. If we can get away from him. I'd love to be able to ride this, man. We all ride bikes. We have bikes that we go on lots of rides all the time. How cool would it be to be able to ride this, man?
They're moving a lot faster than I thought they would. I cannot let them get that motorcycle driving. I want to destroy it. I don't know what to say right now other than if he gets off it, I'm destroying it.
Dude, that is the sketchiest motorcycle I've ever rode in my life. That thing is not made for dirt at all. It's like a ski.
How much time we got? What's the time? There's no way I can let these guys get away with this.
We got away with it. We won. We won, Gene.
17 minutes, 10 seconds.
So once we dumped fresh gas down into it, and it took a minute, and it worked its way in, it fired those spark plugs and just ate that old gas out of it. So we've got fresh gas. Just tell him not to wreck. That would be a fun bike to take and build it like a chopper. It runs really good. It runs good now.
You gotta get over there closer.
That's it.
Oh, is that it?
Oh.
Battery's gone.
So I promised this kid that I would not destroy this bike. Actually, I made more of a promise that I would actually destroy it because I didn't have confidence that we'd actually get this thing running. So I'm kind of in a predicament right now. I can be a jerk and go against what I said, which I still have time to do it. Because technically it's not starting right now, right?
No, but it could.
Okay, I'm gonna be fair. Now, what can you do with this thing?
I was thinking chopper. Should we go chopper or should we go?
Tail and chop it out.
Yeah, chopper. Just rake it. We'll rake it and then play around with it. Get it to where it's just.
Don't talk anymore. I don't want to hear any more talk. We got 14 minutes left. Thank you for watching, guys. In the comments below, let us know what you'd like to see us do next, whether it be fabricating something like this or destroying something like this. My backhoe didn't get to destroy this thing, so for now, just have to keep it as it is. Never forget that. You are worth it.